Right. This man was quite a kind person, and, well, one, he was quite nice after the, horrible pain that was getting flinch hacks to death ages ago, because this is going to be, I think, 101 on my list of battles. But yeah, this point was nice, and it's also a good video that shows the defensive power of Caracosta. So this is why I want to put it up. But again, the bloke was nice, and it was kind of good to have a battle where the guy was talkative, but wasn't a prick, didn't show off about anything, and just played for fun. Anyway, I believe he tricked my Hippowdon a choice spec straight off the bat. And in comes the Scrafty after I yawn it, and he has a Lomberry, which immediately means Moxie. Now, going into Tyranitar seems incredibly stupid, and it is, don't get me wrong, but I have a Sash Tyranitar. I'm not entirely sure why I run max HP, but at the moment I'm just experimenting. But this is like just a max attack, focus sash, stealth rock lead thing, mushy pile of peas that I don't really like, but it is functional and it hits really freaking hard. Now here he makes a bit of a misplay and goes Sucker Punch. I don't know why, but whatever. I don't really care. I got Stealth Rocks up, and he is entitled to do whatever he wants. However, I can now go into Mamoswine, and he can Sucker Punch me all he wants, and Ice Shard will kill. So he is going to go into Vaporeon. And this actually, well, it did a decent amount for what it was. But, I'm trying out this not a funky Mamoswine. It's effectively like my old one that had light screen. So Ice Shard, Earthquake, and Roar. Except this one has Natural Gift, because to me, occasionally being original just means I put Natural Gift on things, because there's just such an endless amount of, tappiness you can get from when a Pharaoh comes into wall you hit it in the face with a Natural Gift and it dies, and you laugh and the other person is really annoyed. It also helps out here, is this Magnezone comes in with an Air Balloon, and I Natural Gift him, and I'm like, you thought you were going to dodge the EQ, eh? Well, I had something else in reserve. It doesn't do too much, but it gets him to the point where Stealth Rocks and a combination of some other things will probably kill him. And now in comes the Latias, so I'm just going to go for an Ice Shard because this thing tricked me, so it's offensive and doesn't have Recover. So any damage I can get on it is fan-dabby-dozy. He's going to Surf and kill off my Mamoswine, however, but Mamoswine did its job. It just hit like a truck. And now I'm going to bring in Caracosta. Now this is obviously an offensive Latias, he goes for a Draco, and it does nothing. Caracosta just did not care. Oh, what a legend. It's really good. It's just max HP, max special defense, and it still has 300 defense on top of that. And I think with the sand up, like 375 special defense, and it gets solid rock, it's actually pretty good, not gonna lie. Anyway, I make a really ballsy play, and I go into Salamence, and this is a Life Orbed special Salamence with Roost. It loses health like really quickly, but it's really good. It hits really hard, and a lot of people don't really see it coming, because when they see things like Fire Blast, they assume, oh, DD Moxie Mence thing, apart from this Mence has Intimidate, and it's bulky. Has no speed, has mixed defenses, and a bit of HP, and max special attack. But, it's fun, and it does its job quite well. Anyway, I'm going to go into Hippowdon, because I can Roar. And, did kind of want to run sort of something other than EQ, because otherwise this thing kind of gets walled, but I figured, hey, Roar will cover it. But I did lose a match when the last poke someone had left was a Rotom Wash. that went well, yeah. Still, I'm just going to Roar around since I'm choice spexed into it. That's gone fantastically well. And he's going to switch back into Gengar. That is a nice play on his part, as he can Shadow Ball, take out the Hippowdon, and then go straight back to full health, which is kind of painful to watch, but hey, he made the smart play there. And I'm going to go back into Caracosta, because Solid Rock should mean that I can tank a Focus Blast. It'll hurt a lot, but I should be able to tank it. In fact, he's probably better off going Shadow Ball in that instance. But Caracosta is so good in sand, I don't really care. If you are going to go balls to the wall, like, I will sit there and I will not die. Regirock in sand, I've seen that do some work, because that's got, what, base 100 special defense, base 200 defense, and curse? Yeah. You can't do much better than that as a sand wall, apart from, I think, Rock Arceus is one I've seen before. Anyway, I'm going to roost up here, because I don't want my Ments to die. And he's going to bring in his Vaporeon, he's going to go for a Wish, and here he makes a gamble. Now, most players would Protect, but he banks on me going for a Roost or switching, predicting the Protect, but no, I just go Draco. So, there you go, the guy made a gamble, it didn't pay off, but hey, he had fun, played a game and he enjoyed it. So this man was cool, and he is going to Stone Edge and take out my Ments, but the job is done. I think this is his last poke. So, I can play around it. I bring in Vileplume, and I go Giga Drain so that he doesn't, sub and shit. And this Vileplume is solely here to back up Caracosta, and he says in the chat, fishing for crits. Well, lo and behold, he EQs and gets a crit. And I'm like, well, shit. All I have left is Caracosta, and while Caracosta is mad pro, he is far more geared to special defense, but he still has 300 defense, and he still does have Solid Rock. And he says it again, he goes fishing for crits, as he goes for another EQ, and it's going down, and I live. I had you guys going. Anyway, hope you've enjoyed this battle, good game, good sir, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.